Pete Werner was just talking about that. We know Coach Shiano had said after the Purdue game you guys had too many missed tackles, and it feels like maybe there were still some in the Nebraska game. Where are you guys as a defense in terms of making sure your technique is sound and that kind of thing? Is that something you guys have even worked on more this week?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, if we want to be a good defense, we got to make sure we make tackles. And we've really been practicing very hard on that this week. So,
is it like, it's getting late in the year, you guys have played 9 hard games. Is it maybe you start to wear down in the game and you lose your technique a little bit, or what would maybe be a reason that's been an issue the past couple games?
I feel like we've been doing so well at it in previous games before. It's just we kind of got a little lazy about it, but I mean, we can easily get back to it. Like I said, we've been working really hard this week to get back to it.
Is tackling a frame of mind, or is tackling just tackling? You follow my drift there?
It's definitely a frame of mind. I mean, you really got to. It's a really physical thing that comes with football. So, especially defense.
When you go into a game like Michigan State, which is a physical football team, does that already get your juices going? I know every team plays physical, but they seem to have a reputation for being above average.
Those are my favorite type of games, personally. I mean, especially for a big guy in the middle. But, I mean, I think we're all ready for it.
Yeah.
We're all in, so.
When you look at their offense, especially their offensive line, what do they do well, in your opinion, Davon? I mean, obviously they lost Connor Hayward on a career day last week, their running back, 157 yards and stuff. But what do you see that they do well?
I want to say one of the things I've seen in film, they're really good at getting you out of position. And a lot of things, like our whole defense is based on a gap scheme. Mm-hmm. So like, it's easy for them to get yardage if we're out of gaps.
Yeah,
so they're pretty good at that. So.
I asked Draymond a while ago, there's 3 games left in the regular season. Mm-hmm. Can y'all get to that defense you wanted to be at the beginning of the year in these last 3 games? I mean, what in your mind has been missing that could maybe take y'all to that next level, so to speak?
I'm not going to say we're really missing anything. I mean, we just got to make some more emphasis on focusing on what we have to do. Mm-hmm. That's really the only thing I really feel like that's, I guess, quote unquote, missing.
Yeah. You're talking about play to play.
Yeah.
Each individual.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Pete said that the past couple of days have been some of the best practice days for the defense all season. Is that an assessment that you share? And if so, what's coming together? I
feel like during practice, we're having more fun. That's what I feel like was missing a little bit when it comes to practice and whatnot. I mean, a lot of the time it's like a lot of hurry, going, but we never really get to celebrate what we do good. But nowadays, not at this last week and even throughout the bye week, we just practice on having fun.
How did you restore fun?
I mean, just celebrating throughout play, just letting people enjoy football.
That's interesting to me. Was that an edict from the coaches? Did someone decide that you guys needed to have more fun, or did just Draymond start celebrating and everyone followed his lead? Or just how did that happen?
I mean, we kind of all sat down and assess what do we need to do in order to be better, and that's really one of the main things we need to focus on, is having fun.
Whose suggestion was it?
Oh, yeah, I think it was among most of the leaders in our defensive unit.
Do you think that's maybe why, just, in practices, maybe you guys were so tight and kind of so focused on, we got to go out and win this next game, rather than, hey, let's just go out and play football, let's go out and have fun, Or are you kind of trying to adopt that philosophy a little bit more?
I feel like, football, it's a tense game. You should be really focused, and you should go out and try your hardest, but at the same time, if you're not having fun, you're not going to want to do it. So I feel like that's a big key for us.
How do you were you up there in 2016, East Lansing?
Yeah.
What was that game like, and what do you expect, coming up this weekend?
Question. Probably one of the coldest games I've ever played in, but I expect a lot of physical play. I mean, I don't expect anything different from them.